this is how we took 3 superstar tracks from 6 superstar producers and turned it into a mashup of 1 mega mix. So we have Seismic from Fly With Us, Chris Lorenzo, AC Slater. We all know this one. We have the vocal from 111 from Steve Aoki and Ownboss. We have About You from Biscits and Sonny Fodera. Tracks come from a little bit of a different genre, but I wanted to put that melodic feel that's the Mark Farrow sound into a bass house classic that is also a song that's one of my favorites from a couple years back. So initially I had a project here that was a Halloween edit. I dressed up as Raoul Duke playing a set, and to open the set we made a little bit of an intro edit of the Seismic collaboration. Sounded like this.
We were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert, when the drugs began to take hold. Suddenly there was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats, all swooping and screeching and diving around the car.
Have a little bit of tension.
Once we lost into a serious drug collection.
And always an epic build up when you're going to start a set off right. Now you'll notice here that the drop is actually different than the original, and that the Flintstones work horn is not there. So we achieve that by going to the very last segment of the song and copy pasting that into the meat and potatoes parts and keeping it nice and basic so that we could pile something different on top. So let's go to the vocal from the Aoki collab with Ownboss. What we achieved here was just some basic EQ to make things stand out, take all the low end out because we obviously have our low end from the initial track. A little bit of a phone call effect. It's a reverb effect just to make the vocal sound a little bit different than the original, just for fun. Let's be creative. And then finally, to make the build-up really pop, that is where we introduced About You. So you'll see there's 2 tracks on both of these. The reason that I have 2 versions is that in the second one, it is the identical track. Everything's laid out the same, usually about the same EQ, but I've just applied a little bit of parallel compression. Let's hear how they come together. Now, let's go to the build-up. Everyone's been waiting. You always want that big epic drop. We brought in the 3rd track, which is About You. Worth noting here, we have a race bass synthesizer. 3 tracks without it. Got a little bit phasey. Give me the impact that I wanted. Is all just audio work and clipping. I also did just the tiniest little MIDI, 1 note, where basic grease bass, a utility, as you can see. I said there were some phase issues, so I have actually swapped the phasing here, widened it out to not kind of hog that center of the stereo field, a little bit of low end focus from an Ozen plugin, and then more sidechain compression just to make sure that it's ducking underneath the original bass line, so that everything plays nicely. So one more time all together. I'm not gonna